When President Trump says jump, House Republicans politely say, how high, Mr. President? Is that true or not? Well, I asked that to the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson. Punchbowl wrote this morning, and I know you respect Punchbowl. The GOP, and I'm quoting here, the GOP-controlled House is an arm of the White House. If you're a Congress watcher, you understand this. Under Speaker Johnson and Trump, the House simply isn't an independent branch of government anymore. Whether it's on Russia sanctions, the Jeffrey Epstein files, or voting for a $5 trillion debt limit increase, House Republicans do whatever Trump tells them to do.
That's nonsense. What Punchbowl is commenting on is the fact that we're working as in unified government, which is a rare occasion in our system. We have the Republican Party in charge of the White House, the Senate, and the House. The Speaker of the House and the President have a very close working relationship, and we are running a playbook that was very carefully designed. We worked on the big, beautiful bill for a year and a half before we delivered that product over the goal line. I foresaw this moment in time, and victory loves preparation. So that makes the Democrats and it makes the authors of Punchbowl very nervous because they don't want the Republican Party to advance our policies as efficiently and effectively as we are. They don't give us any credit in Punchbowl for having the most successful 6 months of any Congress and administration, arguably, and at least in the modern era, and maybe one of the top 2 or 3 in all of the history of this institution. So I take that as a badge of honor. There is a big difference, and what people don't see is the discussions behind the curtains, the discussions that I personally have with the President of the United States. We game this out. I prevent conflicts between the branches before they occur, so that when the policies are announced, it's things that we have already predetermined are in the best interest of the country. So it looks as though we're not standing up when I've already had the difficult discussions but behind the closed door. So that's what you call good governance. It's very important for the Speaker of the House and the President to have a close working relationship, and I make no apology about that at all.
I name-checked Punchbowl News. The Speaker of the House name-checked Punchbowl News. So let me now, with pleasure, turn to John Bresnahan, a co-founder of Punchbowl News. John, take it away.
Thanks, Major. Listen, I thought the Speaker Johnson's comments were pretty interesting. I mean, I do think he underestimates or underplays how much the House of Representatives, the Republican-controlled House of Representatives, executes Trump's agenda. In fact, today, the Speaker issued a press release that says House GOP passes 50 Trump executive orders. I mean, that's pretty much says the whole thing there. Yes, the House, is an independent institution. It still is, but they're doing what Trump wants. The idea that House Republicans would vote for a multi-trillion-dollar debt limit increase, $5 trillion debt limit increase, House Republicans, is stunning. I covered in 2011 when the House Republican Conference, some of these same members had a debt showdown with President Obama. Some of these members have never voted for a debt limit increase, but now Trump tells them to do it, and they vote for it. They had 2 out of 219 then 220 House Republicans voted against the bill. So that the idea that they don't do what the terms of what's laid out by the White House, I mean, it's, with all due respect to Speaker Johnson, that's just not borne out by the facts.
And when he says, John, that reporters as intrepid as you and your organization don't know all the behind-the-scenes negotiations that he pre-works with the White House, you're missing a big part of this story. A lot of the stuff does play out in full public view.
Yeah, I mean, all the disputes that he had with that Speaker Johnson had with conservatives played out in full view. And these are members we talk to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. These are members, some of them I've known them a long period of time. I knew Chip Roy, congressman from Texas. I knew him when he was a staffer, and I've known him as a congressman. I mean, we've known some of these members for years and years. We talk to them directly. We talk to the Speaker directly. I mean, he's very accessible. I'll give the Speaker credit for that. He stops and talks to us, his staff, the other leadership offices. We cover this place as much as anybody else. But again, this is, they have their agenda, but they also have Trump's agenda. When Trump tells them what to do, they do it. And a couple other points here. When some of the negotiations that these House Republicans, especially conservative Republicans like the House Freedom Caucus, the hardline conservatives, they went down directly to the White House and negotiated straight with Trump. Some of these meetings Johnson wasn't even in. Now,
Right.
the reason why Johnson is still Speaker is because Trump saved him on day one of this Congress. So, this is very much Donald Trump's House of Representatives.
John, as much as you know and as much as I know, many House Republicans say the closer in all these tight votes is always the President of the United States. John Bresnahan, Punchbowl News. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.